Good morning, Kidz Jam. Miss Faith Torres is here, and I wish you all a happy Mother's Day. Today, we're going to be talking about loyalty. Being loyal is a quality that everyone should have and show to everyone in our life, including our mothers. In the Bible, we are told to honor our father and mother. In Ephesians 6:2-3, it says, honor your father and mother, which is the first commandment with a promise, so that it may go well with you and you will enjoy a long life on earth. So, that being said, today's story will be talking about Ruth and how she was loyal to even her mother-in-law. I will be starting in Ruth chapter 1, verse 6-18, if you want to follow along, which says, when Naomi heard in Moab that the Lord had come to the aid of his people by providing food for them, she and her daughter-in-laws prepared to return home from there. With her two daughters-in-law, she left the place where she had been living and set out for the road that would take them to the land of Judah. Then Naomi said to her two daughters-in-laws, go back, each of you, to your mother's home. May the Lord show you kindness, as you have shown kindness to your dead husbands and to me. May the Lord grant that each of you will find rest in a home of another husband. Then she kissed them, and they wept loud. And they said to her, we will go back to you, to your people. But Naomi said, return home, my daughters. Why would you come with me? Am I going to have any more sons who will become your husbands? Return home, daughters. I am too old to have another husband. Even if I thought that there was hope for me, even if I had a husband tonight and gave birth to a son, would you wait until they grow up? Would you remain unmarried for them? No, my daughters. It is more bitter for me than you, because the Lord's hand has turned against me. At this, they wept loud. Then Orah kissed her mother-in-law and said goodbye. But Ruth clung on to her. Look, Naomi, your sister-in-law is going to her people and her gods. Go back with her. But Ruth replied, do not urge me to leave or to turn back from you. Where you go, I will go, and where you stay, I will stay. Your people will be my people, and your God is my God. Where you die, I will die, and there I will be buried. May the Lord deal with me, be it very severely, if even death separates you and me. When Naomi realized that Ruth was determined to go with her, she stopped urging her. So, after that, they lived in a town, and Ruth ended up taking care of Naomi. Because she honored Naomi and took care of her, Ruth was able to meet Boaz. He ended up marrying her, and because they got married, they had a baby boy named Obed. Obed had a son named Jesse, and Jesse had a son named David. Because of Ruth being loyal to Naomi, even though that she wasn't her biological mother, she was able to keep her family line linked all the way up to when Jesus was born. Being loyal and taking care of your family is hard, but it is rewarding. Ruth didn't have to stay with Naomi. She could have gone home. But because Ruth cared about Naomi as like a mother, she stood there. So, I have a cookie. You know, this cookie looks like a perfect cookie. It's not too dark in the bottom, but it's not too light. It's pretty like warm in the inside. But all cookies aren't the same. Sometimes parents accidentally burn cookies, or sometimes the cookies are too small, or sometimes there's not a lot of chocolate chips, and they don't seem perfect. Kind of like our moms. Our moms aren't perfect either, but they still care for us no matter what. It's kind of like the story. Naomi wanted to take care of Ruth, so she decided to send her back home. But Ruth didn't want that. Ruth wanted to stay with her because ultimately she knew that was best. Because Naomi would have been all alone. Again, mothers aren't perfect, but they love and they care for you, and they'll provide for you always. And that's something to be thankful for. So, I hope you liked this message today, and I hope you give your mom or someone that you think is a mother figure a big hug and say thank you for everything. So we're gonna pray. I want everyone to bow your heads and close your eyes. Dear Lord, Heavenly Father, Lord, I thank you so much for the mothers that you have provided. I thank you that you bring them to our lives, whether that is biologically or just a mother figure. I pray, Lord, you would just be with us, help us to have a rest of the week to go well, and just help us with this whole COVID-19. I pray that you keep us safe. In your name, amen. All right. Have a good day. I'm going to go eat this cookie now.